All right, we are back.
How is it?
If anybody is back with us.
Based on the blockbuster that has critics crave it.
We'll wait for some people to jump on. See what's going on. Yeah, we got volume again.
Cool.
All right, let's get back to. Let's just get right into this shot.
Can we get a mic? Can we get a thumbs up out there?
I just checked. We're good. I'm gonna bring it back to here and start over. All right. It's been a second. It's kind of hard. Had a little technical difficulties. All
Oh
right.
yeah.
Just give me a minute. Difficult takes a day, impossible takes a week. Well, I think with all that, man, let's do the shot. First shot of the night goes to, before we get all the way into it and get deep. This weekend, well, a couple weekends ago was Valentine's Day. You had a bad Valentine's Day. You didn't have a Valentine's Day. You have wondered why all of your relationships haven't worked. First shot of the night goes to, it ain't always them. Sometimes your whole facts come back and they ain't too cool. So here is to the whole facts.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. I don't need the can, so. Whole facts. What is a whole fact, you may ask? That is the new age version of the fact check on you, your partners, and what kind of person that you were before you got with said person. Now, there is a disclaimer to whole facts.
Yep.
And me and Mr. Royal, we had a good discussion about this. There's a such thing as being promiscuous and having partners. And then there's a thing about being a hoe.
There's a difference between a phase and a part of who you are.
You know, some people sleep with people because they're figuring it out. They got past traumas in their life that, just unresolved issues.
Mm-hmm.
But you know a hoe.
Yeah.
A hoe is someone that you can't bring around your family or your friends. If you dating a girl or you fucking with a girl and you can't bring her to your parents' house or a family gathering because you afraid that one of your people's been tapped, that's a hoe. If you can't bring your dude around your cousins because you afraid that he gonna ask for one of their numbers, he's a hoe. They do whole activities with whole tendencies. Hoes been their friends. Hoes been their enemy.
Define it. Define the hoe that we talking about, because we all got a body that only us and Jesus know about.
Okay.
Not our husband, not our wife, not our boo. We all got a body. We all had that night, regardless if you was in your 20s, your 30s, or your 40s. We got that ain't hoeing. We talking about a savage, a motherfucker that just gotta have it. Somebody that, like a rabbit, can't go without the cabbage.
You funny tonight. You rhyming. Y'all should have heard, like, when we didn't have no sound. Y'all should have heard this off the dome rap. This shit was funny.
I couldn't repeat it, but I did have a style that wasn't free that I can't repeat.
Yeah, it was crazy.
We talking about that friend, that cousin, that associate, that former friend, that distant cousin, and that I don't fuck with him no more, that fucks for sport.
You know a hoe.
You know a hoe.
And if you don't know a hoe, you might be the hoe.
You might be the hoe. You might be the hoe.
You know, we was talking about it. People talking about fuck Valentine's Day and I don't need nobody to do shit for me, blah, 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 blah. Girls ain't shit. Dudes ain't shit. Sometimes it's that hard looking in the mirror to tell yourself you ain't shit.
You can romanticize. You can post fantasies. You can put facts and hearts and finger cross and whatever this arm is, all you want.
Most of y'all, if y'all got that, what y'all was talking about, wouldn't know how to deal with it. To be in a real type relationship, it's work. And it comes with is multifaceted. Y'all know fucking. Think about it. How many girlfriends you know or homeboys you know that just fuck for no reason, and then when they get somebody that's good, you look at them like, man, you about to fuck this up.
You about to fuck this up.
Damn, you about to fuck this up.
You about to fuck this up.
Because you don't know how to be in a relationship.
Nope.
And you a hoe.
You about to fuck this up.
You about to go out this weekend, or the first time she piss you off or you get mad, you about to go fuck something. And the sad thing about it, it be like a bargoyle. Like
a bargoyle.
A bargoyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. You about to go bed the first thing to say hi or hello.
The first yes you get.
You do all gas pedal. Your whole facts will fuck you up. Just being honest. Like, every relationship doesn't fail because that person was crazy or that person was this. No, you got your own fucked up ways about you that you not coming to grips with. And some of those type of people, and some of those people is just because you a hoe.
Yeah.
Be honest about it. Own up to your shit. Yep, I'm a hoe. I've seen some in my days of partying and kicking it. I have seen some true to life hoes. I saw a hoe on a cruise ship
that couldn't get enough of that funky stuff.
And when I say she did hoe activities with hoe tendencies, I've talked about it on the show before because I have not seen nothing this savage in a very long time. And I was shocked that it still went on. Because I remember in my 20s, you know, you had hoes that you knew she was a hoe. Even now, there's people you know that's hoes. Like, girls, let's be honest. And tell me the truth. You got a girlfriend that you won't bring around your man because you know she easy. And
she'll try it.
Especially if she see you happy and he doing shit for you. She think if she give up a little bit of that pussy,
she'll try it.
She'll get the same treatment. So you leave her whole ass up out of your relationship. And you leave her whole ass sitting where her whole ass should be.
Absolutely.
And then let's be honest, fellas. You got a friend you can't bring around your lady because he a bad look for your life. Because he just a hoe, like.
Right.
And she looking at you like, damn,
you hang with this ninja?
Is you like this ninja? Because every time we see him, he got a different scallywag on his arm. And you got to make that decision like, nah, bro, we can't kick it because you fucking up the ecosystem, bringing all these scallywags and bootlickers around. I don't know what the fuck. Like, again?
Right.
Like, the situation on the cruise ship, I saw a woman. Okay, we'll get to your question. I saw a woman who put her husband in bed who was drunk. They were both drunk in the club.
Right.
She took him upstairs and she came back and sat where I was sitting. Like, I didn't ask for conversation. I was chilling the whole trip, like I always do. And she was like, man, I had to just go put his ass to bed because he drunk. I had to fuck him to sleep. Okay. This is literally the first thing you said to me this whole cruise. And this is my first time seeing you. I don't know you. So you had to divulge to the total stranger sitting at the bar.
Yep.
That you just fucked your husband to sleep. You stated he was your husband and you fucked him to sleep. She wasn't gone but like 10 minutes, so it wasn't too much fucking
Right.
sleep.
Boom. Put him out.
20 minutes later, they told her she couldn't buy another drink because she had reached her 15 drink limit and she wanted more. I'm going to tell you like this. After I get my 15 drinks on the cruise ship, I don't want any more. I've had enough. I'm good. She wanted more. A guy bought her a drink. 5 minutes after the drink, he buys another, and they are in the corner kissing. And his hands are firmly up her dress into that area that she just got done using to put her man to sleep. And they exited the bar. 5 minutes later. That is some hoe shit.
Let's get out of here.
You still got husband penis on the vagina. You were not gone long enough to clean up the vagina, and now you are going to let Rico Suave do things. Oh boy.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What is your question, young man?
Shoot that question.
We're waiting. Bated breath.
He be typing.
We all know hoes.
All right. Yeah.
What if you like variety? Is that a hoe?
Huh.
Here's a deeper question. Do you like a variety of people, or do you like a variety of just sleeping with people? Because you could like variety, like a different type of look, or you might not just date one race. You might date everybody or something like that. Is that the variety you talking about, or are you talking about you like a variety in the bedroom? So you fucking other folks because you like variety. Because if that's the case, you need to learn how to communicate your nasty so you can get it in one place.
I think that my definition of hoeing is that you are just, without any hesitation, relentlessly fucking.
You a green light.
You are a green light. And you do it for self-indulgence, self-seeking pleasure. Like, you don't have any backing around such a experience. That is my hoish definition. Like, we all had a hoe phase. You know, some may be going through it now, partially, you know, but we talking about somebody that can go to the corner store, see somebody who may be living in a group home and try to put them in the car and try to fuck them.
What? A group home?
Man, it's plenty of dudes at my local corner stores that will, hey, Red, hey, what's up with you? Anything that come in the store. Just based on one attribute alone, like, oh, she got some big titties, or, oh, her ass is fat. Like, never mind she walking on the back of her shoes and her ankles motherfucking look like some type of reptile that's scaling.
Oh.
He don't give a fuck about that.
No.
You know, we just talking about just ruthless records ass thugs that, you know, if it's moving, hey, let me get one of them magnums, and shit, if it's warm enough, we can go outside. That is what I'm talking about, hoeing.
I got a cousin now that's a true life hoe. And he's still a hoe to this day. He shoot his shot at whatever. And I mean, that's him. He will talk to every girl in a bar twice. And then, because his mentality is, somebody going to go home with me.
Right. Right.
I used to give a lot of hard blinks at that mentality. It was funny to me, like, the fuck did you just say? Oh, somebody going to go home with me.
Man.
But when do you get that up, though?
Man, some people
Hoe for the rest of their life.
Hoe for the rest of their life. Some people like when they have a long day at work and we'll come home and have a drink and maybe sit down, or I have a mild and a Pepsi and drive around. Some people hoe.
Like I got a coworker who it's fun to him that he a hoe. That he'll have a girl at the house, another one to knock on the door. He hiding people in closets. People coming over cussing, fussing. I'm like, what would make you want that kind of drama at your age? Like, don't you want to settle down and just be cool with one motherfucker?
It's fun to him.
Baby, this the life. Oh. But them the same people who can't go out nowhere because they don't want to be seen. Because they know that they going to have to answer phone calls and texts because somebody going to take a picture or see somebody. And ain't that your man? I saw him out with such and such. Who was that? Ain't y'all fucking around? Man, I can't live my life like that.
Like you said, it's fun to him.
Hmm.
It's fun to him. And, you know, we ain't going to talk about the deeper picture, like who you are as a person. You know, what does that mean? What does that reflection mean for your children? You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't talking about that because you too busy self-gratifying your penis or your vagina. The bottom line is, hoeing ain't cool.
Stop being a hoe.
Hoeing ain't cool.
Maybe public service is now.
Shit.
Stop hoeing.
Stop hoeing.
Stop being lost and turned out.
Stop your hoeing, Dad.
Let's have some true black love for 2020. Fall in love with yourself and fall in love with somebody else. Quit being a hoe. Quit going to Velvet Jones in school for hoeing and be a hoe. Let's have love. Well, no, let's not like have love like the photograph or the photographer.
What did I call it? I called it something.
That movie was like, and people were screaming, "Oh, it's great! Oh, the black love that it shows." She looked like a deer most of the time.
Quick movie review and on to the next shot.
You'll take your deer looking ass. I like Issa Rae too.
I like Issa Rae.
But her deer looking ass look like a deer.
However, I got more excitement. What was the other Black Love movie when they was on the run?
Nope. And this was far better than Queen and Slim. Far better. Far better than Queen and Slim.
Wait, so you saying this was better than Queen and Slim?
Absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Bullshit.
Absolutely not. Queen and Slim was far better than The Notebook.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Crazy.
Besides Issa Rae looking like a deer, Queen and Slim was them in a car, driving places. That was the longest first date ever.
And what was Issa Rae deer in the headlights in New York? What was that? Didn't they drive to New Orleans in 2 days, just like Queen and Slim? Yeah, both movies, they got to New Orleans in 6 hours. You peep that?
But they flew. Well, this one they flew. They flew to New Orleans. He didn't drive. Yeah, New Orleans is a 16-hour
drive. Yeah, that's what the Photograph, The Notebook, same thing.
The Photograph, whatever the name of the movie is, it's better than fucking Queen of Slim. Queen of Slim was long as fuck. They drove around. It was, you on the run, but you riding horses. Man, get the fuck out of here.
At least it had a plot. Shit.
What? A lawyer told a dude who shot a cop in self-defense to run?
She was a thug.
Bruh.
She defended her uncle who killed her mama. I mean, she what?
Okay, and then she got stupid. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
At least
I agree, E. Both were C movies.
Yeah.
They were C movies. They were.
I wasn't mad that I saw them.
Agreed.
But like, It could have been a Fire Stick movie.
Agreed. Other than the experience, the movie itself was a C.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Shot number 2.
Yeah.
All right, shot number 2. We're gonna let y'all go to bed early. Well, it is the year 2020, and we got something going down this year that is monumental. We have something that is happening this year that will shape our country and our futures as a community for the next 4 years. And we are talking about the election. We are putting ourselves in a place now where our country is being run by a madman.
A madman. What else can you say?
Who can do whatever he wants to do. He's proving it. He is trying to erase classes. He is starting fights and wars when he wants to. But if we don't do something right now, we're doomed. So our next shot is to educate you, our people, to have an open dialogue with you, our family, about what we should do, not only for 2020, but in November. Cheers.
Cheers.
Meanwhile, Kwame's still waiting. That's right. Letting all them white collar crime boys go.
Yep.
Kwame like, please,
Yep.
just show me some favor, 4-5.
One time.
Let Kwame free. Kwame. Black hat. He ain't think about you.
Let me clear my throat, because I'm going to get us started. We've been really active the last 2 years in all of the bippy and into the bullshit. And some of that bippy, the last 2 years since y'all have known us and been listening to us, has been in the political realm. So just let me get a few seconds to tell you where we were and where we going, right? So we started this podcast fresh out of 8 years of President Obama and into the first 4 of 45 and all of the shenanigans that he brought down. What we want to talk about tonight is readiness and how we as a people, we are running out of time to have fun. That's one thing Black people know how to do, is to have fun and make the best out of any situation, right? Chitlins, which is eaten by many Black people, and this ain't a joke, was basically what we had to make shake, because that's all of the shit that we will have left is the guts of the pig.
The intestines and the parts they didn't want. Pig feet, tails, the chitlins.
The chicken legs. They didn't eat chicken legs
The
and
hog
eggs.
maws.
The hog maws. So whether we were smiling and laughing about it, we make the best out of any situation. I was 2 weeks, years old when I found out the meaning of hush puppies. Do you know the origins of hush puppies?
Mm-mm.
Slaves used to take rolled up cornbread and throw them at the dogs as they was trying to get away.
Wow.
You were today years old, just like I was 8. I was 8 days years old when I was like, hell no. Slaves used to put cornbread in a satchel, roll them up, and throw them to get a dog something to do.
Puppies again.
To get a dog something to do.
To hush the dog.
To hush the dog.
Hush puppies.
Right? So we are the when a motherfucker say I'm gonna make something shake, he talking about us, some Black folks. Every day at your job, Every day at your kid's school, we always make something shake. In the pregame, before the pregame, when we get up and we 2 strikes down, that's a true fact. When I put my feet on the floor, I'm 2 down. I'm a black male and I gotta go get it, but we still win.
Absolutely.
It is the end of February, and what I've noticed in this little city, in my comings and goings, is how ready 45 supporters are for November.
Mhm.
The poorest of the poor got their Trump flags in the air. The richest of the rich got their Trump flags in the air. What we doing? We fucking with each other. We talking about Dwayne Wade's son. We got Black History memes, which is cool. Like, we have a good time. We got fucking all this other fun shit. Downloading my taxes, which is gonna be gone before April 1st, April Fool's, motherfucker. But what we ain't doing is getting ready for November. I'm not asking you to go and sign up and register 1,000 people. That would be nice, but I got real expectations. What I'm asking us to do, if you listen to us, is to at least get your mind ready for what could be. And what could be is the evisceration of Black people.
Just like the origins of picnic.
Black people, you think we ain't getting acknowledged now? You think they trying to poison our food now? You think that we are the least of importance to them? You think that we ain't getting no reparations? They ain't put Harriet on a $20 bill. All these little tokens of appreciation and acknowledgement they gotten rid of. What you think he gonna do with 4 more years? I ain't trying to sound like it's a dire straits, but this our last chance at anything. I don't know what anything looks like, but I do know if this motherfucker get another 4 and we treat each other like we treat each other now, we only 16.8% of the population. This fool's trying to get rid of us. Everything that we did, all the inventions we made, we built the White House. We built this country. And we gonna be nothing in the history books. We gonna be nothing day to day. You think you got it hard at your job now? You think a motherfucker coming down on you and you know the reason why, but they make it on some bullshit? We gotta pass a law in California to wear our natural hair. A motherfucker had to stand up, rally up, get petition signed so we can wear our hair the way it grows.
Without it being called unprofessional.
Without it being called unprofessional or
Question.
motherfuckers graduating from school. Like they really trying to shut us all the way out again. Slavery ain't gonna look like ball chains and whips like it did not too long ago. Like, don't you see that they don't even acknowledge that your great grandmother had to drink out of a different water fountain or was fucking picking peas? Right?
Repeat what you just said. Our great grandmother.
3 generations down.
Bruh.
They ain't that long.
Your great grandmother, not your great your great grandmother couldn't. My father.
Yeah.
Grew up in the segregated South.
Right.
As a biracial child.
Yeah.
And as he used to tell me all the time, I was too black to play with the white kids. I was too white looking to play with the black kids. Nobody wanted anything to do with us because they didn't know what they was.
It wasn't that long ago.
It's not far removed from our history. This is something we can still touch. You can go touch the hand of your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents. Hell, even some of our parents who were affected by the civil rights movement, who were affected by Jim Crow, who were affected by the laws that made it hard to be black. And those laws don't, quote unquote, exist anymore. But they are still in our history books. They are still finding ways to hold us down, to repress us, oppress us, to keep us in the demographic of being nothing more than slaves. You can't have slaves anymore, but there's prisons being built every day
Oh, the
for
prison
cheap
system.
for cheap labor.
Oh, the prison system. I mean, but y'all felt it. Y'all ain't getting no fair shakes at the gig. You know Timothy and Becky can do what the fuck they want to do, but they want to come down on you because you was 2 minutes late 3 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
right? But that's the thing. It's entrapment because you can't scream, "Oh, because I'm black," because now you fucking you disruptive. Now you da 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 da. In some cases, I've even been called ungrateful.
But you know the funny thing about that, and I'll get off of jobs. When you stand up for your rights of being black, the first person to turn on you are other black people.
It's rough. I said we gotta treat each other better.
Other black people, they want you to just get along, and they take and make fun of you, and they talk shit about you for
Yeah.
standing up for what's right.
They blind CC for y'all in the office.
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't been that long ago. So let me fast forward. I'm off the soapbox. Let me get to the point. The point tonight is in my comings and goings, there's a house on Fearing right by Nettie's. Motherfucker got 5 cars in the driveway. You know, house is unkept. But one thing he do got up is that Trump flag. And that's right in the middle of the urban ghetto, whatever you want to call it. What Trump has that we don't have, and yeah, I said his name, he has another class of voters that we are not respecting or recognizing. And it is the uneducated voter, the voter who didn't get to Owens, the voter who got his or her GED, the voter at fucking the gas station, or the voter that might be the manager at Taco Bell. And regardless of what we say about them, how we think about them, they got their ducks in a row. And they feel that one day, maybe my kids can grow up and be a powerful man who happens to be white that can say and do what he wants.
The phrase "Make America Great Again" it is a rally call to people who felt that once Obama was in office, they didn't get a fair shake. That because Obama was in office, every black person got an extra $20 on their check, or they got a free pass to do whatever they wanted to do because
Food stamps,
a
food
black
stamps.
a
He
black
gave
person.
all the food stamps to all the black people.
When you look at welfare across the country, the white population makes more people on welfare than any other race. But that's not my point. My point is they felt that they were slighted. Affirmative action, more women, and it's just not blacks. It's more women. It's more Middle Easterns. It's more people that are not white in the workplace, getting the promotions, doing well, or even on the even playing field. And they don't believe that's fair. Because just like history has been removed, I mean, it's where we can touch it. And where we talk about the people who felt the oppressions of Jim Crow and the civil rights movement and segregation, there are people who believe that it should have never left. And their generation is just a hand touch away. And they bred that hate and they taught that hate and they've embodied that hate. And now there is somebody that gets a chance to make them make America great again. So the only America they can think of being great again is that type of America. So they want it to be great.
It's my uncle's company. I should be the first one to get a manager spot. You know why? Because my uncle worked hard and he owned it and he worked for it. Fuck that Laquan got a master's. Fuck that shit. That don't matter. Qualifications don't matter. I'm going back to making it great again. You are attacking my privilege. I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm not gonna say I got an advantage. I'm not gonna say I can go in the bank and get a loan when John can't get a loan and his credit score is better than mine. But I know the bank manager because they went to school at fucking Anthony Wayne 40 years ago. You are attacking my privilege and bringing it back. We ain't ready because it is Timmy who fucking works for the city, who didn't go to or did a couple semesters at Owens. He feels he has the same opportunity that a motherfucker does who has his degree, who has work experience. You know why? He won't say it out loud because he looks the part. We worrying about taxes. We worrying about Dwayne Wade's son.
And that's the thing.
Empire, love, and hip hop.
How many of y'all watched any of the Democratic debates? How many of us? Anybody? Show of hands. Do you know what the people who are running for the Democratic nomination, what they stand for? Their history of voting in the Senate? Any of it? Do you know of any of these people? Have you paid any attention? I tell you what, sat down the other night and I watched the debate in Vegas. And they pop smoke at each other.
Yeah.
They smack.
Yeah.
Like it was really a call out debate. The debate was wild. Like I've never seen a debate like this in my life. I've never seen a presidential debate so full of people coming for each other's neck. But you won't watch a presidential debate because it's boring. But you will go on World Star or you'll go on Facebook and look for hours about nothing. Like my co-host said, you care about the gender of Dwayne Wade's son. You care about your taxes. You care about everything in life that has nothing to do with what's going to make a better life for your children or your grandchildren. You care about now. I said it in the text. 45 got an army, but he had a navy. They are standing behind him in blind legions because they are waiting to make America great again. And I'm not sitting here saying that every person that votes for Donald Trump is a racist. That would be foolish. I've said that before. Some people are just diehard Republicans, and that's where they vote. They believe that he is making America great again. But that's not the people I'm talking to. The people I am talking about are the people who want to eliminate a class, who wants people who they believe who don't belong in America to go back to Africa, Iraq, Iran, Korea, and Mexico. And those are the people that he has tapped into. Those are the people who are going to show up at the polls in their red MAGA hats, and they're going to pull that lever. May not vote on nothing else in their life, but they're going to make sure he get 4 more years. And if we don't do something besides post TikTok videos or dumb ourselves down, we're going to be in a world of trouble. Because I don't know if you've been watching what 045 has been doing while he's been in office, but it's scary.
We're not here to shame you into getting it together. We're not here to scare or alarm you into getting it together. We are here to awaken you in, if you didn't know, in what your place in history means. This ain't about us. I had a good joke going on. It was last night. I was like, man, 40-year-olds do something different than 30-year-olds. I was in my bed eating cookies, rubbing my feet together like an old ass man. And I wasn't getting out that bed. Rubbing my feet together, eating some cookies. just kind of lounging, right? This election ain't about me. This election is about what is life going to look like when my daughter turns 16, 18.
Will your daughter have a right to make choices for her own body?
Will she have a right to vote? Will she have a chip in her hand? Like,
What will my son have to worry about being drafted?
yeah,
Because when they were afraid of this World War III thing, my son was like, "Dad, can you get drafted?" I said, "Baby, I'm too old."
yeah.
But that's a harsh reality for my kids. It's you don't care. You want Obama back? Well, here's the thing: Obama's not coming back.
Nope.
He's done. He
Nope.
can't come back. It's over with. But what you need to do is take a hard look at the Democratic party, the people who are running now for the Democratic
nomination,
and see who you like. Get behind somebody and do something. Because if not, we're going to be in trouble. Because I think one of the dumbest things I heard was the last election. I didn't vote for anybody. Because I don't like Hillary and I don't like Trump. The fuck? Your parents was beat for the right to vote, for you to vote. What you mean you didn't vote? What was that? This year voting. I went out and got the posters who were standing outside with the pamphlets as you walked into the voting polls. After I voted, I went and bought hot chocolate and cocoa for them because they were standing out there working. Do something. Who do we want to head the Democratic Party? I'm rolling with Bernie Sanders. Bernie is in the lead right now. At first, I had Biden because of his obvious vice presidency, but Bernie Sanders been showing up and showing out. Bernie pop smoked the whole debate, and when they came for him, he had a reply. I like Bernie because what cracked me up the best, if you ever watch a debate, Bernie raised his hand like the kid who don't never get an answer right in class, but he know this one. Like the teacher asked, "What's 2 + 2?" And he like
forward.
Everybody else is like this. He got the hand waving like, "Ooh, me, pick me." I like his passion, I like his fight, and I like his fire. And they want to talk about his age and his health. Nah, B. That's who I'm rolling with.
Not to scare you, not to frighten you, but just to get you engaged, man. That's what I want to leave off with. I know our listeners gonna pull the lever, but are the 5 people that you text last, are they just as energized in February? Let me tell you something, then I'm done. October is gonna be too late.
Right now, get them people
ready. September is gonna be too late.
Start getting them there now.
August is gonna be too late.
They ready. Kanye designing the new MAGA hat.
It's gonna be too late.
He gonna bring out some Yeezys to match.
I don't know what it'll look like for us with 4 more years of Trump with unlimited power, but I know that he showed us in the first 4 years our interest. Fuck our best interest. Our interest ain't his interest. The student loan shit forgiveness program, cutting that. He just cut food stamps last week. Does it hurt us? Yeah, it hurts a whole gang of people. Like Mr. Emo said, food stamps per capita is given to more white people than black people. However, they already cut them before. Now they just cut them down again. He cut out the Food and Drug Administration. So you want to know why that turkey meat don't taste the same? You want to know why them apples is on sale? You want to know why that milk? Because they ain't got nobody checking it like they used to. Yep. Right? Who getting money in the Trump regime? The richest. The richest is getting richer. Just want us to get it together. Have that same energy about our taxes and about our memes and about our Deontay Wilder fight and the new movies coming out. I'm gonna let y'all slide through February, March. I'm gonna let y'all spend them taxes up. April, I'm gonna send another gentle reminder right here on Bippy and Bullshit to get it together, man.
Say word.
Say word.
Like we say, man, it be some bippy and it be some bullshit, but we try
Say
to
word.
educate y'all as well.
Say word.
As I said earlier, people keep waiting on the change, but you ain't got sense enough to come in out of the rain. You don't realize that the power that you have and the presence that you are. We hold power. We are a collective. We are a movement.
And for those who say my vote don't count, they feeling it. If it don't directly change them because they do a little something extra or they live in that real little small box or the weed man or the crack man or the pill man, they auntie feeling it. They mama feeling it. They uncle feeling it when his insurance don't come through.
Yeah.
So yeah, that my vote don't count click is about to be dead. I'm with it.
Hey. Well, as always, I am Mr. Emo.
With a burp and a gurp, Stephen Dalroyo, man of leisure.
Wait, I'm sorry. Premature. I gotta make a confession. I did something. And I gotta call in the order of my blackness.
Went on my side, and then
I went to churches and got a chicken sandwich.
And I know, and
I went to
now
Popeyes,
I know,
I mean.
oh no me, and I did see the bed. It's
I
the
went-
roaches.
I went to Popeyes and got a chicken sandwich.
Let me get a roach sandwich that'll tell it all. Extra mayonnaise with the raids on the ball. I don't know.
Man, my
what
son wanted
I
one. We went
do.
to Cherry Street and got a chicken sandwich.
You went to the ghetto and got a chicken sandwich with some roach on the side, and he said, I got one on the way.
But can I say what?
Was it spicy or
Man, it was good as
was
shit.
it mild?
Me and my son both looked at each other like, man, this
I
is
went
delicious.
to churches and had a ball.
I went to Popeyes and Speck. And I was like, you know what? I got to keep that same energy because I've been so anti-chicken sandwich, man. I crumbled due to my kid. It was delicious. I see it now. I get it. Like, I see why people say it's good. Like, I'm not fighting nobody over it. I'm not going to shoot you over it. But it was damn delicious. Is it better than Eureka's chicken sandwich? Absolutely not. But, wow.
Look at all these roaches
Right.
around me every day.
Yes.
I want Popeyes to go and buy some spray.
Okay, I'm going to say this. You're right. I went. Okay.
I can't take it no more.
Y'all be eating at a Big Mama's house that has some smooches. And you know she got smooches. That's why y'all keep the lights on while y'all serve the food.
He survived. He here to do the show.
Look, he had to stop because we all got a relative. We go to their house to eat. We got to leave all the lights off for the rush to come out while we serving the food.
Roaches are moving in, look around like, did that nigga see me?
About seen? All right, keep the party going. Yeah, but I had to get that off my chest. But I am not a hypocrite. I did it. If I was a hypocrite, I would be like, don't do it, but then like hide the fact that I did it. I'm living in shame. I did it.
He lived his truth. He told us.
I told us. I
He
could have
went
kept
on
it
wax.
to myself. I could have kept it to myself, and the world would have never known that I had a chicken sandwich. But I told it. I told on myself. And yes, it was delicious.
Krispy Kreme next. I got a pee.
No, I'm not going to Krispy Kreme.
Hurry up.
Fuck them. But like I said, as always, I'm Mr. Ebo. Doing the roast dance.
You know what? I'm gonna make that. That's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be.
Man, this has been Bippy and Bullshit.
They can do the floss. They can do the roach.
Yes, I'm talking about the roach coach. I didn't go to the Secor one. I couldn't do that. I went to the other Popeyes. Still just, but man, we're gonna catch you on the flip side.
He went to Popeyes with 3 guns.
And then we got some Seaways. But y'all go to Seaways Chicken. Get the fuck out of here. Man, we'll catch y'all next week.
I'll holler. Thanks for listening.
Peace.
Peace.
Talking all that shit. I went to Popeyes.
I went to Popeyes.
And I was so shamefaced, yo, when I did it. Like, and I ain't been shamefaced in a while. I was chewing like this. I was just like, it's so good. Like, I'm in the car talking to myself like, this is so good. I'm so ashamed. Why am I doing this? I'm truly doing this. Yeah, this is all right. This was okay. Never do it again though. I've done it. No, you know she ain't gonna eat one. And I ain't want to tell her, you see how she talking shit? But it did it. We were hungry. That's what happens. Thank y'all for sitting with us through the technical difficulties. If y'all still want to make a donation to this equipment, I think I found the company that we are going with to get new shit because I'm tired of this shit happening. Look for new equipment next month. It's happening. As they say in the church, it's getting ready to happen. Yeah, like that. But thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for watching, listening, and as always, please share. He's poured another shot, so I guess we're getting ready to do one. I didn't keep it on the low. I told you when it happened. Stop it. I told you that day. Guys, have a good evening. Peace. He really ran upstairs to pee like a girl.